Hello again, everybody. Dark Phoenix Ninja 92 here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher Enhanced Edition. Last time we left off, we had to go to a party and deal with a bunch of political bullshit, which, as you can probably imagine if you watched the last video, that bored Geralt to tears pretty much, and he was only there because Triss asked him to be. Anyways, then Luvarden's asking us to do some stuff now, and we're supposed to be investigating some Salamandra cells in the swamp and somewhere in the city, along with the other random and generic stuff we'll be doing, which we should probably get to now. But the first thing we're actually going to do is turn in a Witcher contract that we automatically completed by virtue of all the monster killing we've been doing, which is the one to give someone some ghoul blood. And that's what we're doing this time. Right away, turning in ghoul blood. As that's the kind of thing normal people do, right? What the hell's going on there? Thaler! Care to explain? Okay. That was not Thaler, I hope. But, yeah, we need to stay clear of political scheming, is what that updated to say. Oh yeah, it was Sailor. That's unfortunate. So, this is Geralt, so we're going to take his money and this book about international politics and intelligence, which I think I may actually read. Let's see, where is that at? Yeah, shadowy people or the story of His Majesty's Secret Service. But yeah, you'd think since these guys are supposedly members of the Temerian militia, they'd know to not kill members of the intelligence service. So yeah, Shadow People or the story of His Majesty's Secret Service by Oribasius Giafranico Paulo Reuven, and I probably mispronounced 99% of that, knowing my luck, or all of it maybe even. Anyways, Redania's political situation was best grasped by Sigismund Dijkstra. Watch me butcher more words. Well done. Who could accurately foresee the future and would have assessed present events level-headedly. Dijkstra, I'm just gonna call him Dijkstra, or whatever, knew the kings of the north were weak and that actual power rested with the sorceresses. He assumed that a counterbalance for their magic could only be provided by a strong religious cult offering an ideology that would appeal to the masses and possessing real armed forces. The chief of Redanian intelligence supported the newly formed Order of the Flaming Rose, but disagreed with the concept of establishing its main commandery within Redanian territory. Dijkstra is reported to have said, "It's good to have fanatics and sorceress scares on one's side, but it's even better when they live beyond one's borders. Fundamentalists always cause trouble, so it's best to transfer this trouble to somebody else. Like the Temerians, for instance. And if we need fanatics, if we need to unleash them against the sorceresses or Nilfgaard, we'll just whistle. They won't be far, just beyond the border. Time will tell how much truth there was in these words. So, that's a little strange, honestly. Truthfully, I'm hoping we can figure out why they killed him, because I am honestly confused. Though, let's be perfectly honest, I don't think Geralt would really care. We didn't know Thaler, we didn't trust him, and to be honest, we thought he was a bit of a dick. But now we have to go in here because we have a quest to complete and get paid for at that. Yeah, that's the guy, Velerad.
Unbelievable the way they've packed us in down here.
Yeah, I'm here about the notice. About ghoul blood.
I'm here about the notice.
Which one?
The ghoul blood.
The ghoul blood.
Bring 12 vials of blood as proof you killed the ghouls.
Here you go.
There you are.
Your reward.
150 orens. So we have a decent amount of money now, and we've leveled up.
Lately, the Order of the Flaming Rose has become Vizima's chief center of power.
Okay. Yeah, you don't seem to be doing a whole lot of work lately.
You don't seem to have very much work lately.
Damn true. I'd die of boredom if not for dice.
Okay, I'll see you.
Take care.
As we aren't gonna ask him to play a game of dice, I don't think. Now we need to decide which of our quests we'll be going after next. So let me see. Journal, as there's rather a lot of things we could look into. Let's see here. We're also looking for a vampire around town, and let's see. Dandelion wants us to find his loot because he got in bed with some merchant's daughter or something and left it there. And the guy gets pissed every time a loot player turns up or something. Yeah, flowers and gold is for over in the swamp. Another time, perhaps? Yeah, part of this investigation we're doing, we are looking into the fish tech trade, which Salamandra's involved in. And we want to go and talk to Jethro, who, if you remember from the previous chapter, Jethro was that dungeon guard who's addicted to fist check. And basically, for part of our investigation with Raymond, and I'm pretty sure that was actual Raymond, not Azar Javid. Yeah, for our part of our investigation, we needed to get him some fish tech. In any case, yeah, we're gonna talk to him and see if we can maybe get pointed in the right direction, since there's supposed to be some Salamandra cells in the swamp and somewhere in the city, and we can get some help finding that out. And the next bit of it in the swamp, we also have two things. One's related to this and one isn't. The first thing is that we need to talk to that crazy bitch in the village who worships drowners and get some information from her.
Why were you in that witch's house?
If not for Triss, I'd be dead most likely.
I'll show you my other, less tender side if you're lying.
Ah. What brings you here?
That witch is trying to steal one of my patients, Alvin. What does that hag know about raising children?
Oh
Everyone knows
dear.
she can't have her own. I don't want her handling that child with her dirty paws. Devil only knows what she wants with him. Explain to her that Alvin's staying with me.
It'd be much simpler if you two would just agree.
Simple or not, you know her better. Please bring Alvin to me. Okay, give me a kiss.
Oh dear. It looks like Shawnee's a little bit jealous. This could get complicated very quickly, especially with this hospital thing that we were supposed to do for Triss. Yeah, this situation with them could get complicated very fast. And I can just imagine Geralt right now is thinking, "Oh God, why me?" or something to that effect. Because we really do not want to get involved in this whole situation. Alright. We will talk to Jethro now.
You? We must speak.
Yeah?
What? You won't toss me into the sewers again.
This is how it works. I describe a job. If you refuse, it's the dungeon for you.
You try,
Gamble?
and my sword goes through
Gamble?
your
I
heart.
wager I can cut off your nose before you can sneeze again.
A little edgy today, are we? Listen, I know the people with the salamander badge have long been after you. I know where they can be found. Deal with them, and your problems are over. And, in the process, you'll help me out too.
Well,
How about it?
how convenient. I've been this is probably to do with what we've been dealing with for a good while. And I don't hunt humans. That's an absolute lie. Because with Salamandra, we are absolutely hunting them. But first, tell me what you know. I make no promises.
We'll see. Tell me what you know.
Salamandra has nearly taken control of the drug trade. If no one stands against them,
You can't get your
Why should I
fix.
care?
they're after you. Destroy them. Take the information you need and return here. Oh, and gather any drugs you find as evidence.
Where do I begin?
An informer spoke of a dealer called Angus who holds some powder. He works in the slums. We must know where he gets his goods. He's often at the tavern.
Any drugs as evidence. Right. Come on. Everyone knows that Jethro is a druggie. And that he just wants them so he can get high again. That's all that's going on. And we all know this. We'll take care of that soon enough, but I think it's time for some dice with Zoltan.
Yes?
So, it's 3, because I don't want to spend a massive amount of my money. Let's see, 2 pairs. Compared to 1 pair. I will just pass. Let's see. And we'll re-roll this one, just to see if anything happens. And we get a 1 again. Amazing. I should get the same goddamn thing again. We lose his 3 of a kind. Roll the dice. A single pair. So it's 2 pairs. I am, of course, going to keep playing, just because. And a second pair. But because it's a draw between us, I lose. I don't get the logic behind that. Anyhow, we are not going to be laying more dice with Zoltan right now. Maybe we'll get around to doing something like that a bit later, but not right now. Anywho, now we'll be looking for Mr. Fishtech Dealer, who is supposed to be down here somewhere. So, Angus is who we're looking for. Good thing we've got a name, or I would probably never have figured that out.
Has an idea. Which one? What a freak.
So, let's see. Nothing down here. And we will check in here. Angus, where are you? Because we need to interrogate you. You should turn up and talk to us.
Damn it.
Nobody around there beating the shit out of each other. Sorry, waitress. Lute player, violinist. I'm not seeing him. I'm really not. So, I think we'll put that part on the back burner for now, and go to do these 2 quests over in the swamp. Let's see. Yep, flowers and gold. We'll go do these couple of ones over in the swamp right now, and I'll come back to this one a bit later down the line, I think. So that means we go over to the dock or whatever. Oh, the dike, that's it.
Nonsense, a ghastly beast exacts revenge. Perhaps this messenger transformed into
Though I am gonna see if we can sell those flowers while we're over here. But if it's the same as it was in the last chapter, the answer will be no, because we were not able to open that conversation chain while on this side. No, you're just a merchant. And you're not who I'm after. There you are, the ferryman.
Transport services at the best prices.
Okay, take me over, since
Take
we
me to the
can't
other
have that
side.
conversation.
Times are wasting. Made up your mind?
Stop gibbering. Here's your money, now take me.
Ready to go?
Stop asking me that. I just paid you, didn't I?
How many times are you going to ask me that? To the swamp.
I mean, you think you would have picked up by now on the fact that I only ever pay him when I want to go immediately. I guess he's just not that bright. Just enough brain cells to know how to paddle a boat. Or something to that effect. Okay. And it makes it appear like it's night, even though it won't transition from day to night, just as a result of us taking that boat. Which is very strange.
The water's sea
It
monster.
is obviously still daytime. Who's this girl?
New customer. What do you want?
I have something for you.
Yaron sends his greetings. I have the herbs.
Finally.
Here, 5
His
beggartick blossoms.
voice just
as agreed.
changed. That was
400
so
orange, I'll
bizarre.
give my best to Yaron.
I'll be sure to.
What do you want?
I'll find you later.
Yeah, we could just walk away and keep all the money, but would Geralt do something like that? I honestly don't know. But we're not going to go all the way over there just to settle accounts right now, because that's too much trouble.
I had to come here.
What's wrong?
I can't bring myself to say it.
You seem distressed and scared. Maybe I can help, but you'll have to tell me what's wrong.
My man... he's sick. I have to help him before it's too late. He's a werewolf, and I don't want him killed.
Werewolves are tough to kill, and witchers don't always kill monsters. Whenever possible, we lift curses and spells. How are you planning to
Yeah,
help?
so maybe I can
Fat
do
Sophie told me
something.
the druids may have a potion I could buy.
That's possible.
Witcher?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, this swamp is dangerous. You don't want to go wandering around here. I'll ask the druids about medicine for you. I mean, Geralt may be primarily in it for the money, but he's not a complete dick. And there are a few rare occasions when he'll do stuff for free, and I think this would be one of them.
The swamp's too dangerous. I'll ask the druids for medicine for you.
Thank you. I'll wait at home. The building opposite the tavern in the slums. A real downpour.
Okay. And we will discuss this cure with them. But there's something else that we wanted to do. Where did that quest go? Alright, Vaska. The crazy drowner worshipping old lady. We need to have a word with her in this village. And probably unlock another quest or another chain on this one. Something like that seems likely.
Wonderful downpour.
So we will now barge into her house without the slightest consideration of the fact that it's someone's home. And she is not inside. So we have to search the actual village for her. Which is a bit annoying, I have to admit. Oh, she's right here and I didn't notice it.
Greetings. Much has changed. Townsfolk have violated our swamp.
Who are these strangers?
Dry ones.
How dreadful.
They drove off the lumberjacks and many were slain. They carry off our kin. The water lords are angry. Only the druids dare remain in the grove.
Anything else while I was away?
A great battle between a man with a fiery soul and an elven lord.
Who won?
Our lords were victorious. Praise be to them!
May I ask a question?
What?
Okay, first off, I want to hear about this battle. Without the religious mumbo-jumbo, please.
Tell me about this battle.
The man with the fiery soul came with his steel-clad brothers. They angered the lords and dark waters engulfed them. The one who steps lightly through shadow and whose heart is consumed by hatred went to face them. They met in a terrible, savage battle, staining the waters red. Who won, you ask? The fire or the shadow? My answer is neither.
Thanks.
Any other questions?
I said without the religious mumbo-jumbo. And you couldn't even do that. Dear God, you're an annoying lady. But I hear that you're having some issues. Is it drowners again?
I heard you're having problems. Drowners again?
Yes, but we have another problem.
Speak, Vesca.
Bandits with salamander badges are forcing my kin to gather herbs.
That's very interesting.
They separate our kin into groups. Armed guards watch them.
Where are they?
I saw one group by the fallen tower. Please help them. I'll reward you. Their boss, Roland Bleinheim, is an evil man. Kill him.
I'll do just that.
Well, we're not exactly inclined to trust that lady after she's cheated us out of payment before, but this is Salamander and we hate them and want them to die, so we will make an exception. Let me see here. And I think we're gonna hold off on the other stuff in the swamp for the time being. So let me see. Yeah, now we're going to go back. We're going to go back into town and deal with the investigation there and possibly some of the stuff there. Because that's the more relevant bit right now. And I'm going in the wrong direction. Well done, me. Well done, me. Fortunately, I'm going in the right direction now.
Good sir. Do you need a boat?
Yes, you're just the man I was looking
What do you
for,
want?
actually.
Take me to the other side.
Time is money. Made up your mind?
Yeah, here you go.
Ready to go?
Are you an idiot? I just paid you. Surely you've made the connection by now.
I wouldn't have paid you otherwise. Take me to town.
Okay. Get us to town already. This is slow. Alright, we're in town now. So it's time to get back on stuff.